Hi, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Now I'm on a mission to improve the health of my heart. Hey guys, so I have 3 family packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And they're still partially frozen, but I've got them here in my crock pots. I've got it turned off first. I'm going to go ahead and add water to both of these crock pots. Chicken definitely makes quite a bit of water on its own, so I don't want to add too much, maybe about a cup of water in each. We can always add more later if we decide we need to. I'm going to add some seasonings. Let me grab some just a minute. So I'm going to start off by putting some onion salt, and I oftentimes don't season things, and that is because oftentimes I use the broth for my dogs. But since I'm not this time, I can go ahead and season it up. So this is some onion salt that I'll start off with. We're going to use some garlic salt. I'm about out of all these, but anyway. So some garlic salt. And then we're going to use some farm dust. I'm using some basic seasoning that can be used with anything. And then I am going to add some of this tomato bouillon with chicken. I'm going to add some of this to it. That'll just kind of help bring out the chicken flavor. And then I am going to add just a little more plain salt. You all can season yours up however you like. I do add a lot of extra salt because I need that... because when I had COVID, I still don't have all my taste buds back. So I have to add extra seasoning to taste things. I know sometimes people are like, that's a lot of salt or that's a lot of whatever. Yeah, but that's what I need so I can taste it. So I'm putting these on low, and I am going to set a timer for 3 hours. Usually I'm doing ground meat, so I come in and chop it. But since this is whole pieces, we're going to give it plenty of time to stay covered and cook. So we'll check it in about 3 hours. I'm sure it'll take longer, but that's okay. I'll check it in 3 hours. Definitely not done. Still totally raw, and it's been 3 hours. So we'll let it go for 2 more hours and see what it looks like. Okay, so I pulled the chicken out of the crock pot. I'm setting it here to cool, and this is the broth. I put all the broth in there. And remember, I only added 1 cup. So that's how much juice comes out of these chickens. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator to cool, and then we'll pour it into these glass containers. But right now, yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll break this up into servings. All right, so now I've got my little Ziploc bags in these cute little Ziploc bag holders. I'm zeroing it out. I'm going for 8 ounces. Hang on, I got to change it to ounces. Going for 8 ounces of chicken. This is cooked chicken. So when I plug in the macros, I still plug in 8 ounces, and I think I use raw chicken whenever I plug it in. And I'm okay with that because my personal opinion is that whenever they're figuring out the macros, all the fat and the calories and all that, they're looking at all the fat and all the stuff that we half the time end up cooking out of it. So I am okay with just doing, with putting in the macros of chicken that's already cooked. So, but you don't have to. You just do what matches what you prefer. But I just thought I'd give you a heads up. That's what I do, is I just do it based off the cooking weight. And I am good with that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and finish filling these up. Trying to make weight, each one around 8 ounces. Some of them are 8.1, some 8.3, but I'm going to make them around 8 ounces. And I will come back to you when I'm all done. Okay, so here's it's all 8 ounces of chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 servings of 8 ounces of chicken. So this could be 7 days, like 7 lunches or suppers, or however you want to break it down. Now, I've got them, they're falling over. I want to put them in my container here. This is where I plan on housing them. So, let me get them put in here and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's how it looks right now. You can see these are the ones I just did. These are all the ones that I had already done. These are chicken and beef. I'm not sure. Hang on. Let me these I did a while back, or last meal prep. And these are all beefs. There might be a few chickens, I'm not sure. But what I do is after they're frozen, I like to stand them up so then I can reach in and grab them better. And they just kind of fit in here. Right. Yeah. And one more. Sorry about that. So I've got them all together right there. And I'll just pop this in my freezer. And now I can grab from one side for beef and one side for chicken. And so it made 14 servings of chicken. And that was 3 of the family-sized bags of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So there we go. And I looked at them. And the 2 yellow stickers were $10. And the 1 non-yellow sticker was $13. So for $33, you've got lunches and suppers enough for 7 days. All right, and here's our 3 jars of seasoned chicken broth. I'm not going to close them very tight, just a little bit, just kind of lightly fingertip tight, and I'll pop them in the freezer because I'll use these as broth whenever I bring some chicken out of the freezer. So these will come in really handy, but I'm going to pop these in the freezer. And so we got 14 servings of 8 ounces of cooked chicken and 3 big old jars of broth. So yay for $33. Whoop, whoop.